What's up, my Prince family? Prince DJ here, back with another one. So let's talk about how great Monday Night Raw was last night. It was an amazing show. So let's do a little Monday Night Raw recap. Hit that 2x speed if you have to, but I advise you to watch this whole thing because it was a great, great show. But it started off with John Cena, the GOAT himself, right? His final time in Madison Square Garden, final time on Raw. It's finally hitting me now that my GOAT is retiring next month. That inner child in me is sad because John Cena was everything. But come Survivor Series November 29th, it's going to be Dominic Mysterio and John Cena one more time for the for the men's IC championship. And honestly, I like it. I like it. Even though I wanted him in the War Games match, I like it because I like that Dominic is getting another high profile match because Dominic is one of the future faces of WWE, right? And he possibly might win his IC championship back because he's already in the feud with Rey Mysterio. So we gotta wait to see and wait to find out if Dominic Mysterio gonna regain his men's IC championship back by beating John Cena at Survivor Series. Let's talk about some Maxxine Dupri. Maxxine Dupri is the new women's IC champion, bro, and she deserves it. She deserves it, right? I always say, bro, if you improve, you deserve to be rewarded with your improvement. And Maxxine Dupri was rewarded with the women's IC championship by beating the GOAT, Becky Lynch, right? And shout out to Maxxine, bro. I was shocked, yes, but shout out to you. You absolutely deserves it. Speaking of Becky Lynch, AJ Lee came back to cause Becky Lynch the women's IC championship. And with that, I just confirms me that AJ Lee and Becky Lynch are going to be in the women's War Games match because Rhea Ripley, later on in the show, after Maxxine won, she went up to AJ and said, "Can we talk?" So that just confirms what I already thought, that AJ Lee and Becky Lynch going to be in the women's War Games match, bro. And I can't wait for that match either. But like I said, shout out to Maxxine Dupri. Let's talk about Mr. Dolph Ziggler, a.k.a. Nick Nemeth. Bro, this tweet blew up and it's still blowing up. 7 reposts, 352 likes, 3 bookmarks. All I said was Dolph Ziggler, a.k.a. Nick Nemeth, is still better than 80% of the WWE roster in ring. There, I said it. Because I do believe it. Dolph Ziggler is still better than 80% of the roster today. The way the man continue to be the best seller in the business, the way the man continue to be one of the best people to put people over, Dolph Ziggler is still better than 80% of the roster in WWE. Like I said, there, I said it. Gunther and Javon Evans put on an amazing match like I knew they would. Gunther came back and reminded the world why he is the best